activation. 1.
Uh-oh. This is gonna be nice right here. Tell you what. Do we got something going on with that wall? No, Ryoku got something for you.
Okay, 10 frame heat smash on there, trying to stop the wound where it's going, and we're trying to showcase it off there, crisscross applesauce style, but not going to get anything for it. Just Ryoku just trying to get the punish.
I respect it. Joey Fury going for the cheeky stuff here. Why would anybody ever want to do drugs when you can just watch Joey Fury play Tekken?
Is that the new Dare shirt? Is that what it is? Just like, is like Dare to be like Joey Fury?
Exactly. I took that that's from King of the Hill. Why would anybody want to do drugs when they could just mow their lawn?
Oh.
But this fits here too.
I like to think so. I like to think so on there. Good showing from Joey Fury. All the way down. I see. I'm also looking at this. The
Tenno IX?
Tenno coming up. Okay, Tenno versus Dogma. All right.
Where Joe Crush? He's sleeping. I don't know. He giving somebody else a chance to win the tournament today.
One Jack player in the tournament. What do you want?
Yeah, you just saw Joey Fury. What do you want? All the Joes?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
GI to show you up.
We have like it's like battery. Sometimes you got to take one battery out and you got to put the other Jack player in. That's how it works here. You got two, like it's like a AA Jack.
Battery is the name of the Jack player in my local.
Yes, yeah, cannot stop the battery. Shout out.
you had to bring up yet another Jack player when we were talking about Jack players that we had to switch out. Ah!
Gotta collect like batteries. Gotta collect them in the kitchen drawer whenever you need them the most.
Always ready with them. This one I'm really excited for. Already, I was talking about earlier. We're heating up. First 3 matches we've had be just a little bit one-sided, but here we now have Tenno IX. I would say probably the best Hwoarang in the Northeast. I'm not sure if I can give him top 5 Hwoarang right now. Maybe I give it to him. I have to see what this match goes like. And then Dogma, who's rocking the Brian Fury. And need I say more? Brian Fury, always a spectacle.
Always with the raw aggression in there, like the excitement of a taunt jump upper from a moment's notice on there. Always a possibility, especially between these two incoming. Starting to see a lot of players getting to that God of Destruction 4, God of Destruction 5 already, even with the ranked reset. It's they're coming up quick, coming in hot.
2 seconds before this round started, he typed in the chat, just letting everybody know my finger is injured. So we might not see the taunt jet upper. I don't know. Maybe this is the option select here.
I'm thinking it's an option select because it's even more impressive if that happens on here. Right now, doesn't even need that on here. We're going to continue with that with the tornado into the wall. And oh my god, connection.
I like it. Mission with a 3-3-2. Tenno feeling real conservative. Tries with the halberd. No thank you. Get out of here. Doesn't Mach Punch finish? Thank you. That's exactly the correct answer.
And figures are looking pretty good so far for Dogma. First round up. Tenno trying to get a little bit, but we got the punish from Dogma.
Beautiful we talking. Hwoarang players love to throw down 3-4, and now your body hits the floor.
Let the bodies hit the, not just quite yet, but we're going to go in this time with the soccer kick on the top of that.
Got him. Down for that's the button. You want to finish out a round with Brian Fury? That's the one.
Keeping up close and personal here. Try to use the tracking move. No dice in there. He's going to trade it back and forth between these two. A little bit of chip, but nothing much else.
A lot of that 3+4 here is landing, but not counter hitting. 2 sparks, but nothing connecting. All right,
there we go. Early counter hit just as Foxhound foretold on that on there. We're going to go ahead and get back to the wall, trying to tech roll out of the way. Okay, and you don't even need much else other than the hatchet kick. We're running with the hatchet for the first match for Dogma.
just want to shout out in our YouTube chat here. Somebody just said Dogma is an asshole. And I feel like if you play Brian Fury, you got to have a little bit of that in you. But also the person who said it, his name is Dirt Gut. And I just have to feel like you, with a name like Dirt Gut, who are you calling somebody an asshole? You know, like, you got dirt in your gut. You put your name on it. Sometimes you got to play dirty.
You put it best on there. And also, yes, sometimes you gotta have a little bit of a mean streak on time when you're playing the Brian. Of course, Tenno going to respond kind of with a meanness from the Dragunov pick, switching over from the Halron.
So the actual stream hasn't started yet.
See, you deserved it. We want to see the main.
We're all locked in right now, carrying all the way to the wall, get the follow
that
up.
is going
All right,
on,
half that life
so
bar is already gone. Dogma took
thought I should just put this on.
Although
Although I'll be more than happy to watch a 2x KO tournament.
To help me remember, I got
this one, but I'm pretty sure you guys probably not interested.
My quote-unquote issue with Caitlyn is like she's not really finding her place in the meta right now, placing teams and what they want to do. So really, like you mentioned, like Akali players, I also want to see if Caitlyn players have been trying to see where they can really put Caitlyn in certain situations right now, put teams. But you know, like I said, this game's still intimacy. We still got plenty of more characters to go through. We got Senna coming up real.
Did you see the angle of interaction with those buttons and that?
I'm just gonna leave it on. Like I'm just gonna get myself some breakfast.
Geometry. That's what we're doing. Fox down. Nice little slice up. Oh, gets away from that.
I think I'll get busy
Okay,
later on
Tenno
as well, so I'm
is
just gonna
alive.
leave this on, honestly.
Justice for Tenno.
Just too
After
busy.
getting hit by that cannonball straight so far off axis. Uh-oh. Pressing?
Buttons are fun to press, but not
Yeah,
taking all that red
I'm
on the
extremely
board.
busy with that.
Into the heat, just gonna go in with the down 3 on the wake up option. Trying to get in with the
So
22s.
enjoy. I'm gonna be around.
Oh, Neo Incinerator still has some realignment, but still could sidestep right off axis. Tenno finish it out. No!
Yeah, unfortunately, probably being a back turn combo on that was trying to maybe get a potential to realign that like in there, but was not able to get the wall damage that could have changed everything else entirely for that round.
Love that run up, back 4. Could have been a QCB4. Immortal payback trade. He got it that time. What's for breakfast, Dogma? Jalapenos?
Spicy breakfast to have. All this wall splat on here. Still alive. We're going to go ahead and get the follow-up on there. Bring you back to the wall.
Tanada gets punished for his troubles. And Dogma, injured finger and all, still comes out with it and gave us the taunt jet upper attempt for the people.
Yeah, had to bring it out there at the end. No, Doctor would probably look at the finger from all that work we were doing in that clip. You didn't have to show an X-ray or something. Doctor would be like, yeah, it looks fine to me.
Hey, I'd much rather show the doctor a finger.
No, definitely.
Oh man, y'all. Tekken Never Sleeps number 114 has been banging so far. We have not yet seen a game 3 in 4 sets so far, which means that, you know, bracket is moving swimmingly into our top 48. It's going to be a while for that, though, with over 250 entrants. And I want to thank you, the Tekken community, not just the audience, but of course the players, for coming out consistently, being, on average, the highest turnout for any Tampa Never Sleeps tournament that we show throughout this week.
Yeah, no, consistently throughout the base, and especially with the recent patches coming in for Tekken 8 on there, being able to with the changes up before the heat dash, being able to realign everything on that, the less damage on certain key moves, especially from Anna and a couple others on there, very much needed on there, and people have been showcasing all that, been entering in the tournament, so really good to see.
Yeah, super happy with the most recent patch. I know all of you are. I'm not looking forward to the next patch due to the fact that sword-stealing hoe, Kunimitsu, is coming back. But I suppose I shall deal. You know, she'll get hers.
It's coming. It's coming soon. I'm really surprised. I'm still a little shocked that Kunimitsu's coming so closely to Miarizo in terms of like some of the mix-up potential from both those characters, especially how she played in Tekken 7. It feels very similar, at least to me, on that. I'm excited to see what Tekken 8 has in store for Kunimitsu, how that looks different, if there is some changes on there. Maybe there's something to show on like why they chose that option on there. But I was one of those Kunimitsu players in the latter half of Tekken 7, so I'm a little excited.
The real issue, I really only had two major issues with Kunimitsu. One, the backdash. Insane backdash.
Yes, actually, yes. Yeah.
Super crazy. And two, kunai. Just, you could, at all times, have threat on the screen. You could just throw the kunai, and then it would, if she's at full screen, she only teleports this far to you, and you're not going to be able to get the 11 frame punish. But who the hell knows what they're going to do now? I do think that with the kits that we all have now, that we are going to be able to deal with Kunimitsu a lot more easily, similar to Leroy and Fakumram right now. But, you know, only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see about, especially how Heat is going to be involved in that. Like maybe there's like a powered up version of some of the moves from Sentai stance and going on there for. But we'll see on that. I'm with you though. Like there were some changes that definitely need to be done on there. Being able to throw out the kunai though, as a Kunimitsu player in that lifetime, like being able to throw it out like the Noctis sword throw out, felt pretty good when it hit right. When it hit just
I'm
right.
sure it did. I'm sure it did. Being able to throw this frame one, well, not frame one, but this projectile that doesn't actually travel across the screen. It just goes whoop, boop. Like, it's not at all like, at least with Geese and Akuma, hold on. Pretend that I did not say that. Akuma.
Everyone
like,
rewind,
you could
rewind.
see the damn thing, right? And you could sidestep the Rapukins or the Hadoukens, or Go Hadouken. But like with Kuni, it was crazy. And she had that Oki after her rage art that was really good. Not sure what's gonna happen afterward. They probably change up the rage art and all sorts of things. Originally, when the character came out, they showed her with this like fire dagger and this ice dagger, and I was like, oh man, cool. Maybe the ice dagger is gonna add some block frames or something like that, and the fire dagger does like damage over time or something. I was thinking way too Tekken 8 at that time. Michael Murray, please do not be listening right now. She does not need those things.
You heard it here first. Here, Kapler versus Ron Alexander coming in for our next 3 match here. Thank you for your patience as we got everyone together in the Evil Underground Arena. The red is fully installed.
Kapler, well known for his energetic play style of Jin. He's all over the place. And Ron Alexander giving us the Jun?
We're trying to kick away here, but we'll get the low hit on the wall. Doesn't get anything on there afterwards here. Going to go in for the throw. Put themselves next to the Evil, but going to be dive kicking their way out of the way.
Stance transition made it so that he couldn't punish. Oh, we duck under. Nothing doing, no.
Actually, able to get the wall on top of that here. Thought was just a little too far away.
These Jin players with their back 2-1. Oh! You're not supposed to step to that side if you want to get away from the electric wind.
Oh, unfortunately, you got to try to get up from like laying on the ground state on there, try to get forward with the 4-2-3. Nothing for it from Ron.
I like that hell sweep there. Chat, does anybody know what Jin's hell sweep is called? Another back 2 to finish the round, by the way.
A lot of back 2s coming into place. We're going to get the forward on there afterwards. Checking it out. Okay. Already next to the unexploded wall.
Ooh, tried to parry there. I saw that. Ooh, we got eyes. Ooh, and a surprise anti-air.
Ron was able to get the follow-up on there and just goes ahead, activate T, trying to keep on it, but gets denied on there from Kaplurf.
1+2, forward 1+2 rather. Got the knockdown. Oh, but was able to wake up, and Kaplurf finishing around without the back two. Okay, we do have more than a couple of tricks up our sleeves. And for those of you that are in the chat saying that Jin's Hell Sweep is LLRK, it used to be known as LLRK. It used to be LLRK, and in Tekken 7, you know it has the follow-up now, right? So it's now a different move name. I will give you more opportunities to think.
Okay. In the meantime, though, yeah, was able to get, like, yeah, with that final one, was able to tech roll out of the way from that. Like, looked like Ron Alexander was finally getting a little bit of headway, happy to be able to switch it up with some of the stance options that June has access to, and may have a little bit more opportunity here in Yakushima. Big stage, a lot of room for activities.
Ooh, listen, you're not gonna look like that and act like it's gonna have an effect on me, all right? Mama, I don't see you like that, okay? But maybe you could put on some clothes though, so I don't feel like I'm, you know, taking your legs out with these 4-inch heels you got.
Yeah, I don't know. June's got to meet up with Kazuya a little bit later. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, hey, she's wearing his favorite color too. I respect it.
Okay, cancels out of stance, trying to go for the back three, gets denied by Kaplurf. Going to go in for the full combo, gets a tornado and everything on top of it.
Ooh, yup. Guaranteed there. If you wake up backwards, 4-4-1 +2, but still aerial catches. Got some 3-2s in the middle there. We use the rage art. What do you think about this one, Risky?
I don't think it's going to kill at this point here. You're going to try to run out the timer because you got 5 seconds to deal with on here. As long as Kaplurf doesn't go a little bit too crazy, which could easily do. You're playing Jin after all. Dash was activated too. Oh no!
Jimmy. And there it is again, the Hell Sweep with the follow-up, whose name shall not be known. Oh, why didn't that follow up?
Unfortunate on there. Want to give Kaplurf a chance to like get around on this. Okay.
I have your eyes on the screen out here. More of that. Just let it loose. The Dragon Wheel Kick.
This time that back three does make its mark on here, showcasing a lot of like the stage as we go on. We're getting closer and closer to that wall, but not like, you know what? I was about to say not if Kaplurf has anything to say about it, but the Heat Smash has other words to say instead.
Ran it with the Heat Smash, the final flash. I'm ducking under that down back 4-4. Thank you so much for the free damage. Gotta make sure that we finish this off. Holy! Before she gets the medal, I was gonna say, but what a crazy Oki.
Yeah, crazy amount of damage on top of that. A lot of great health available, and the extra damage on top of rage for that matter. Just gonna go right into the Heat Smash on there. One more touch is what Kaplurf needs after that hit, but we're gonna go in with the blue the good blocking until we go for the down two from Kaplurf.
We're trying to make sure that we don't get our first 3 games for this one. Again with the wall standing 2 launch. He's been showing a lot of defensiveness, but once you get that offense, he never lets up.
Rolling out of the way, but going to go a big counter hit. This should be able to do enough. Has access to the heat after all. On top of that here, even if it scales down heat, yeah, there it is. KO on the screen set point for Kaplurf.
4-4-4, and yes, chat, it is indeed known as Depraved Savagery. The new name for Jin's Hell Sweep in Tekken 8. Ooh, sidestep right, that's the correct option, but it didn't work. Damn shame.
I think I saw the Depraved Savagery open up or sabotage a few years ago. In the follow-up, nice with down 2 to follow it up on there afterwards.
Got it with a 1-2 out of the stance. Plus frames, but heat burst right back. We have the metal. We spent the heat.
follow-up did not find any room on there afterwards here. We're just trying to keep it up, canceling out. Going to get hit with the third part of that string into the 4-2.
Gotta be really chill when she has that. That is 15 frame punishable if you get hit by just the first hit and sidestep the second one. Kaplurf ready with that ball knowledge and able to execute. We like that. By the way, chat, I know you say, oh no, I don't care what it's called now. I'm gonna call it LLRK. What does LLRK stand for? Those aren't, you know, just letters. What does it stand for?
Lurk.
And why do you like it so much? That's my real question.
It's kind of fun to say. Like lurk, like all caps.
LLRK.
Yeah,
True.
LLRK.
I know Tasty Steve is a big LLRK enjoyer. He loves to spit LLRK. Maybe that's why you like it, because the tasty one loves to spit it. And that's a really good reason, if you gotta ask me.
I do like from that last match too. Ron Alexander was trying to like switch it up a little bit, like just canceling out for the third string, trying to wait out, being like either going into stance or trying to like wait out for any sort of option coming in from Kaplurf on there. Problem was Kaplurf was not biting on a lot of those whatsoever. It was just, it's like, okay, you're not biting. Okay, what about now? How about now? You're doing a scientific, you're doing a hypothesis for a bunch of scientific scenarios, and you're not finding any results to give to the board.
No, it was the big stage as well. Did not help at all, because Kaplurf just kept sitting back. And even though we saw a lot of those like big homing approach tools into stance transitions go in, they just did not have effect. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. And yes, it is lunging low roundhouse kick. Thank you very much, Toji. Appreciate you for that one. Shake versus Shin Paolo. And Shin Paolo on the Leroy Smith. That is not what I expected to see today, but I'm happy to see it. It's, oh boy.
I'm just here to talk about Shaft. I can dig it. I can dig it on here afterwards. Shake is going to go in with the Xiao Yu, of course.
This is too fire. I love this so much. Only Shin Paolo.
Yes. Shout out to the denim options in there from the Tekken customization as well. Also, shout out to Paul Digert with the $10 direct contribution in the Matcherino. Thank you so very much.
Huge thank you. Already we're up to 85 in our Matcherino right now. Oh boy. Reds versus blue. And I'm going to put a little bit of that extra on you. Coming straight from your insides, out the veins.
We're going to try to go into the back turn. Gets punished by Shin Paolo. Okay, I like that option.
Ooh, orbital. Nice and slow. Let you look at it.
Like that. We're getting closer to that wall, too. Here, Shake is trying to turn that around, though.
Parries here. Going for the full crush down 4-3-2. Now, thank you. Spike it. Going forward with the Cali roll. Some wasabi. Nah, no launch.
No launch, but we got the heat smash, the heat dash on there afterwards. We're going to go in with the parry, the back turn combo hit.
Back 4 just barely whipping back there. Tries for the Hermit 4. Does not finish out the string. And so much space because of that. Shake able to come out. And no punish on the standing 3.
Look at all here. We're just going to go back into range here. We're going to get a little bit of comp on the duck jab from Shin Paolo, but it's going to be Shake getting the majority of the damage here.
Oh, back 1+2. The cross lifting palm. Putting you straight up in the air.
Oh, we get the follow-up on the hip to test on there afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and get the big counter hit. One more dodge is what you need. Tag, you're it. Here, get the damage to the ankles for Shake.
Shake. I want to say that Shake did something different than he normally does here, but in truth, I don't feel that way. I do feel like Shin Paolo was utilizing a lot of the immediate timing parries that you kind of have to do a lot of times after the strings that Leroy does, but Shake wasn't really biting on those, and except once he got a good parry off, and then we saw some 4-4-2-2s getting thrown out there, that got blocked and not launch punished. So, you know, might as well keep letting it rock. I believe in the adaptation of Shin Paulo.
Well, let's see if we get maybe a smaller stage to work with. And Rebel Hangar, you have your answer right there. Going to have the breakable balcony and everything in between. Chimpala was doing a little good job of denial. Not like that, though. We're going to get immediately launched by Shake.
That button, I swear, that's like 80% of the opening gambits of Xiaoyu players nowadays. Just rock back 1+2 at round start because it recovers so well.
Yeah, and I don't blame Xiaoyu players. It's just like it works so very well. We're trying to get to that breakable balcony on there afterwards, and we're going to get it. Push Shinpalo off of it for the insurance.
Ooh. Honestly, I also thought that was some trickery, Shinpalo. Good job for not swinging there. And you got your 2 health back. Congratulations.
But you get hit with the orbital incoming from Shake. There it goes away. Round 2 incoming right now.
Ooh, yet another one. We see it happening again. Shake hitting the back turn, down back, cross lifting palm, and now you're in the corner of doom.
So access the heat on there afterwards. Got to be very careful into the heat smash. Just going in for the low. Shake's been giving a lot of mileage from these lows, especially after the heat smash.
Shinpalo trying to backdash off. Does get the down 1+2. Finally, can we get something doing? Oh my god, that damage from the 1-inch punch.
Got a little bit of the sidewall on top of that here. Shinpalo almost at a closing on the round here. And there we go, gets it with the mid.
That was really interesting, going for back 1+2 and hitting the chain punches already instead of going straight for combos. Still got so much, and yet another orbital connects.
We're gonna get a little bit to the wall, doesn't get much else on there afterwards here, but happy to get that low on here. And like you were saying earlier, Foxhound, Shinpalo is adapting into the heat smash. Give the dot.
What did I say? He's gonna give us our first game 3 of this evening. And you see how great that backdash is? He's finna rock it some more.
Was able to get the full back turn combo in there for Jake. I'll bring up the Kane and ducks it immediately already. Just how did you know? How did you know, Jake?
That was crazy to get under the sugar cane like that. And here it is. Hit it or quit it for Shinpalo.
That point, and again, started as we did in the first round of the set, a match in the hangar, back to the wall with that launch from Jake.
He's on fire. Doesn't wake up backwards, thank God. Here we go. Plus $1 million. Shinpalo still has the defense. Whoopsie.
Not for very long though. One more touch is all you need. It checks with the low, brings it out. I heard the sound that show that to the audience there. Show make that sound. What does that sound mean, Foxhound?
It means, well, it means different things from time to time, but usually it means you got hit by a funny or you just got bodied. One of those things.
Yeah, Shake gonna be moving on. Shout out to Shake for that. But Shinpalo, definitely an opportunity, down below to make it through here. But they're gonna have to fight their way back up.
Was that 5 sets or 6 sets that we've seen with 2-0 right so far? I don't know.
The math is not mathing in my head right now.
It's
like
not,
in the middle
same.
of like words like you saw how we saw how it happened at the very beginning. I lost all my animal knowledge at the very beginning of the stream here.
The marsupial lemurs.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to be in the YouTube comments for that one tomorrow. It's like I know, no, but regardless though, VDX and Bomber incoming right now. Like we got the Steve versus Law matchup coming in here.
Ooh, yeah, commentator extraordinaire BDX, hot off of his amazing performance at Level Up Expo, trying to perform well in our 252-person bracket for Tekken Never Sleeps number 114 here, and looking like he's got a good chance. But Bomber, also well known for taking names in these brackets.
Yeah, 100%. Like, definitely seen Bomber go with a distance on here, but now have to deal with VDX to get to that top 48 position. This is a top 48 qualifier after all.
Okay, flipping. Now Law did get some pretty big nerfs lately. Oh, but we still got that hop kick. Didn't want the high wall spot. Wanted this one for later, and we've slapped the Rage Art on top of it for a little bit of the maraschino cherry on the damage Sunday.
Yeah, definitely going to get the consistent follow-up on here with the stomp, but still not enough to kill. You got to finish the job. Okay, you signed the check. It's good money.
Back two is a good option there, man. Oh, I like that. I'd step left on the heating gauge.
There we go, the 1+2, the nunchuck coming out of style, getting to that breakable balcony on here. We're going to stay up here. We're going to use a little bit of that sidewall on there to get a little extra damage here.
I feel like he wanted that, honestly. No punish
so.
on the DSS forward one. That's actually punishable when their back is at the wall. Billy Club, BDX, getting stuffed by the down jab.
A little bit of low time to activate that heat. Uses a lot of it early on. But
Oh.
the final hit of the string from BDX is going to go down into Lee's garage for significant damage on their side.
And it's not going to kill, though. Lots of scaling. We see some down back three. No, we don't. I hella ducked right there. Yo, whoa.
Cole still doesn't want to see what happens on the stance from Steve.
Oh, still
Finishes out.
finished it. Fox Fury.
When that move came out, that's all you saw Steve players do, and I get it. It's fun to do. And there we go, one more time. Going to be moving, I'll get the second round for BDX.
Super good. He let the whole 1, 2, 3 rip. BDX evaded, but only long enough. Sheesh.
Right, trying to break those ankles a little bit more. Goes into the slide from up close. The back, like head face towards Bomber. Got an extra hit on top of here. Okay, critical moment.
Sorry, my brain looked at chat and short-circuited there for a second. Bomber catching the feed DP and getting a great punish on it in that last round.
Duck jabs back into the lows. They've been working out. Trent doesn't finish the junkyard on there afterwards here. Try to go in for the non-jack. Going to give BDX a prime opportunity to potentially get to that wall.
Perfect spacing on that one. Had it been a customization item diff just by pixels. Doesn't get it on that one though. That could mean big stuff for his momentum.
Okay, has the heat on their side though. What? The baseball slide, follow up.
Uh-oh. Talk about it. And you wake up backwards, you get hit by that button. Still one of the things that bothers me the most about Tekken 8 Okazeme. They took away so many things, but they kept that where waking up backwards will still cause you to get hit in situations where it didn't used to. But then again, you know, back in Tekken 6 and beyond before, it would do much worse than just getting you hit and pushed a little bit further away. So, I don't know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But
plus after that tentacle smack as well. This is exactly where I want to be with this team, man. You want to start setting up the stream, start setting up the tentacles, and really taking away those defensive options. And I mean, blink and you miss it, but already down to about 10% health.
Now Mom just taking sure. Actually spent that S1 super just to get out of there, just keep him safe and keep the team alive. And right as we say, unfortunately, the Ari is not alive as they hit the happy birthday, but a happy birthday right back to Mom as well. Just keeps in the corner, falls back down. But again, they're just trying to trade tit for tat, break character for break right now. They're just trying to find their way in now. Push all the way to the corner is Mom. Does get the grab, so one more sub has happened. No burritos anymore, but we still got subs plenty as Spoons just gets hit from the side. Oh my god. And now Mom, Loyal Jersey just blows out the darts again to keep him safe.
Yeah, to get in that space to set the mushrooms again. A great read off of the arrow throw there. Gets the pick up with it. In the middle of a scramble, Mom 92 able to make it happen. As you can see with Spoons, it just seems like losing the Ari is kind of an uphill climb from the Echo, not looking too polished there. Mom92 able to take advantage of it. I mean, Alawi doing a lot of the heavy lifting with the damage, as we mentioned, and getting that corner with Timo, man. Such a hard character to deal with the mobility option, using the parachute and other openings, especially that overhead. But getting caught with the tentacle there, still one on the board, not close enough to clip the Echo, and now Spoons, a good opening.
The jump-ins have been a little wishy-washy for Spoons, but thankfully that time does work, as Mom was just holding back this time, trying to hold that, make sure there's defensive. But now a little too early, too late from Spoons as Ari, as once again we're going coast to coast as Alawi is just going to do all this damage. Actually, we set up with the Timo combo as well, and just send the Shroom as well to finish him off as we go into Echoes to Spoons once again. Now again, a little bit of dire strength as you mentioned, because now the Ari's gone.
What they're gonna be able to do with it, using the parachute there, but getting caught. Spoons able to finish the food on their plate though. They roll through, and Mom92 with another opening. They have the level 3 with Alawi here. Agassiz could be huge if we see the Shroom loops. Pop the mushroom, we can't get the loss with this one.
Okay, yeah, the sub as well. You can see that Mom, this team has been doing work of their own. We know the Alawi, Big Mommy Alawi, just doing all, like, just big and strong, but don't think that Teemo has been eating their own vegetables. And as I say that, though, Mom just finishes off what Teemo started.
Yeah, I mean, you might have had enough just to kill the S1 super there, but I mean, no harm, no foul, man. You want to make sure your opponent is completely off the board. And now Mom,
I have to make sure.
2-0 here. Spoons can't make it happen.
Japan is one day ahead. Like, even if that's the case, then it's going to be 30th.
Mushroom batch does come out from those Shroom moves, thankfully coming in as the pizza cutter gets Spoons in the air, forces them to switch out to keep themselves Echo alive. But now with the first on deck, is defensive first actually, as catches them with the 2H, puts him in the corner, reads the roll, gets the tentacles started, and now once again
it's going to be starting
in the corner, and they're just eating all this damage they have to hold.
And this is the Alawi special, man. You just start looping those tentacles. Echo getting caught. Down S1, gonna work out there. Mom92 in such a good spot here. Echo having to do the heavy lifting for Spoons once again. Can they make it happen? Directly time winder super in the knockdown here. Side switch combo like the call, but how much mix do you have? They bait out the wake up attack. Building their meter little by little here. Mom92 not in a good spot with this Alawi.
Peshawar mein even
Spoons trying to go for a full reset, but Mom is able to read it that time. Now Spoons will barely get Fury, but let's see if Mom will get ready for that. But no, just in time as they get the full level 3. We see him once, see him 2 times, we see him 3 times, and we'll see it one more time as Spoons loses to Nakaburos and Mom moves on. Top 8.
Yeah, Mom just kind of getting the better end of the scrambles there. We saw Spoons just spend a lot of time in the corner, especially with the fact that Mom92 was able just to plant tentacle after tentacle after tentacle, looking like Bikini Bottom. And just abusing those plus frames with it, man. The tentacle smack just leaves you in such a great spot that you're able to cycle your pressure, and especially if your opponent spends that push block. You're kind of in a bad spot dealing with it. And as we see here in the replays, the Teemo also was getting down and dirty here. Striking blood first off of it and able to really optimize their damage with the S2 Mushroom Super.
You can see the Spoons again, not to say that they weren't fighting for their life, they're not fighting on their own as well, but unfortunately just Mom just one step ahead almost every time they come in, especially a lot of times where Spoon was just jumping in. It's like, oh, you're jumping in, you come to me, that's exactly what I need, man. As you can see, just once again, just the jumping from Spoon just being their demise in many situations.
Yeah, Mom92 also just continued to leave nothing up to chance. We saw the level 3 multiple times there, just absolutely catching out damage, knowing that Alawi is definitely one of the heavier hitters in this game. So simple and clean for Mom92, and they're going to be moving over into our top 8. Fortunately, I think going to be the end of Spoons' run. Actually, no, was that winner's side? Am I blind? That was winner's side. So yeah, Spoon's going to be heading over to loser side. So as a shot over at the top 8. But Mom92 punched their ticket over into our top 8.
You can see right here, it's rounding out. We're pretty close to finding out this top 8 right now. We got top side ready, bottom side. We got still more people. Now, Cypher and Dark Shotgun happening, but right now, you see that Planty and G-Tech now got to fight their way out of this.
This is what I was definitely waiting for here. Queenty's defense is definitely on point. But how much can you defend yourself with G-Tech in this double down? So far, looking very, very good. Back throw, though, could be the opening G-Tech needs as they come in with the armor. Defending themselves, Perry, though, we talked about the defense just seconds ago, and still putting it on display.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate for Quinty, or should I say G-Tech. Quinty had the pick up into the happy birthday, G-Tech the first. So not the damage they could get just out. But I don't think you're upset if you're Quincy, because now you got two of those big bodies already so low when we barely got this game started. And speaking of which, the Braum is out of the picture already. Now Darius has to go against two full health characters essentially.
Did you see that backdash from Quincy for the whip punish there? I mean, we'll watch it later in the replays. And look at the level 3, no one was home on that.
Yep.
G-Tech had that opening, dropped the combo, unfortunately, and Quincy gonna make sure no chance for G-Tech there, closing out that round. Pretty dominant from that side, but I mean, these defensive options are just continuing to be shown by Quincy, and they're using their full abilities, man, especially against these characters that do have some of these slower normals and making it work. You go full car crash with a handshake there. Can only block for so long. Quincy finds the opening. The corner G-Tech goes.
We got tricked.
They're gonna take the tag here. Optimal combos, they get the limit strike.
Oh no, unfortunately a grab whip right there. So now Quincy just gonna take this all to the bank. G-Tech,
So
they
I think
recognize
I'm
the situation,
just going
holding on
to
to it just yet.
change.
Because if there's anyone you want to hold on to that Rage
Friday
Fury to,
Queen
it's
should
gonna be the Braum, the big body. And especially he's got such an uphill battle to go through.
Yeah.
When they make it happen, we've seen G-Tech in this spot before, now popping.
And that also gives me a
Don't
little
get
bit
hit
of
too many
time
times. 5L though.
to.
Get to G-Tech. It's a scaled opening, especially with that Fury on deck. But I mean, dips into chunks for Quincy right now. They're just mounting this lead. A little bit larger and larger as time goes by. Look for some kind of reset there. Now, another sandwich working out for Quincy. G-Tech. Not even really able to get anything off of that Fury. Just pretty much getting comboed the entire time.
Yeah, you can see in that combo especially, the rocket punch is being a little delayed, so they unfortunately were not ready to read that. Because now it's Quincy with
Yeah,
the
I think I can
with
just
the
call it a
excuse me, the
waiting.
black and gold, just reading it, just finishing off G-Tech right here to take that 1-0 over G-Tech in a quick fashion.
Yeah, very solid. They're not putting themselves in the position that we've seen G-Tech put their opponents into, where they're fighting without that break. It's kind of been Quincy the entire way through, continuously just fighting with the life lead, and that's something that's so important when you're playing against Darius and Braum double down, is you really want to just continue to play with that life lead. Because you know the tables can turn at any moment here.
I
It's
think
a solid
waiting room
opening
should be fine.
after solid opening. You saw the happy birthday there. G-Tech forced to use the break. Quincy, this time is going to get whip punished. They look for the 2M. Getting caught by the tip of the axe there. For the knockdown, but a drop combo from the side of G-Tech, and Quincy smelling blood in the water here.
Just change
That
the
brings a bit earlier, and this is the combo we set up before. Hand them off, back and forth each other. Fortunately, just a little too early, too late right there. The parry attempt not being successful, Quincy, forcing them to break to keep the offensive alive. They know they can finish Darius. They just need a little bit chance left. That's finding the opening as they're trying to backdash and run away. So now G-Tech again down to the Braum.
Such a hard thing to deal with when you are puppeting that wrecking ball. Quincy, G-Tech on their toes here. Another launch. Over to the corner you go. So much
No,
easier
I
to work
didn't.
with.
I actually
No
slept.
inside for G-Tech. I mean,
I wasn't
Braum's
up
got a lot of
all
health,
night.
man, but there's a lot of meter to work with for Quincy.
The moment that light went off, when was the light? When did the light go?
Now, on
When I was
second.
streaming. What time was it? Do you
Your
remember,
G-Tech, you're
Doug?
trying to figure out what you want, then maybe switch. Actually keeps the Darius on point to keep him trying something else. Quincy did find the other side of the Braum shield, but not happening just yet. Like how G-Tech with the swing as patient right there. Also the patient Quincy not doing anything in front of the Braum. And now as they say that finally,
Ooh,
G-Tech
ooh.
opens up from the
Kentucky.
Braum, from the sandwich happening once again, forcing them to burst. And now they're just trying to take a
Yeah,
break
can
and
you
swing
recall the
back more
time?
gentlemen back and
Around
forth.
8?
But unfortunately, Quincy, the long arm of the law from Blitz.
Was it really
Finding them
around
time
8?
and time again.
Yeah, I
So
think
G-Tech
it
trying
was
to mix up
around
the
it.
tempo on the way they're
Because
pressing on normals with these two characters.
then I
I mean,
fell
Quincy's defense just continues to
asleep
be on point. The
during
jump
that
aids
light
there,
off.
opening up a world of hurt, but
So I just woke up in the middle of night,
They're just cranking
around
up a tiny bit here.
3.
G-Tech finding an opening. That's a meter to work with. I'm sure
Yeah,
you want to get this
maybe
blitzcrank off
this
the
is
board as
it.
soon as possible, but unfortunately,
What about you,
another
Doug? Did
drop
you
combo
sleep?
there looking for the air apprehend. Plenty now. Just got to take out the Braum. They almost have that level 3 built up as they go wrecking ball. Yasuo full launch here. Gonna be able to build up to level 3 in time, or even just tag assist here.
Oh, actually goes for the limit strike, catches the roll of the reset, just goes for the butt slam into it. Quincy maybe trying to redeem themselves and keeping it a little stylish from last game we saw. And now as they move on 2-0 against G-Tech, my word.
Yeah, it just seems like G-Tech was just completely fighting uphill the entire time, and I mean that's kind of the gambit with playing a character composition of, you know, two of the heavy hitters with a double down. It's a killer be killed situation, and unfortunately for G-Tech right there, just Quincy just doing the killing.
Especially you can see how Quinty just really wasn't falling for any of the typical things that you see people, a lot of players fall for Braum teams. Especially the moment you saw them put the door in front of them, and it's like, I'll wait, I can wait. I'll ring the doorbell instead. I don't need to knock on nothing. So it's that kind of patience from Quinty. Especially as you mentioned, the G-Tech tried to adjust themselves at the very end on the timings, but just Quinty was just so ready to be like, no, actually. No, we're gonna
I
wait
slept
even
around
longer
2
than
a.m.
you.
Just woke up. Oh, that's
exactly
sick.
right. And Quincy gonna be moving over
good.
into winners finals. G-Tech
Yeah, I
gonna be
just
on the
wanna
loser side
have-
of top 8, but Quincy
I think
for
I'm
sure
just
one of the
gonna
favorites
have
to
something
not only
to
perform
eat
well but
and
win
then
tonight. So
let's
they're gonna be
play.
waiting to see who the victor between Tate
Maybe.
and Imam 92
Maybe we
is
will
going
find
to
some
be. And I think that should
bonuses
be the
and we
match
will
that we
get
have up
to
next here.
God
So
like
Tate, another
quickly.
player that we mentioned is
Maybe
expected
we
to
will
go
not
very
even
far,
find a
if not
single
win the
player
entire
or
thing.
something.
So we'll see what Mom 92 has in store for him with that the Timo and Alawi.
Especially in the C comments, well, Deborah, I know I do see you. Yeah, we got Tate and creation. Tate is everywhere, so is Quinty. Yeah, like a lot of these players really want to get their hands on 2xKO, especially because tournament season is in full swing, so people can practice where they can. Especially these players who no matter what tournament you see, be it breakout, be it anywhere else, they're gonna do well, do good. So I'm happy to see them come out, especially with the new things, especially with Mom 92's team. Like I said, I've been seeing some folks trying to make an argument that Timo Alawi's pretty good, especially with the tops coming down and the bottoms coming up. So I really want to see more how Mom is really
Always a
really,
great
really
idea.
merge the
Screw
two
you,
into
man.
a cohesive team.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have their hands full with
Okay,
Tate
let
here.
me
But
just
before we get on to that match, I want to remind you
tweet
guys
it out
to
as
use
well.
exclamation point Matcherino down in the chat. There are still 6 codes left to claim, and if you are feeling generous, you can go and donate directly
When the
into that
fluff
prize
I'm
pool
gonna
to
get
go
my
ahead and
blue
support
tick,
these
man.
players, 'cause,
Still in
they definitely put on a
review.
show, especially with some of these aura juggles we've been seeing tonight, Rob. You definitely got to tip your hat at that one. But it's gonna be interesting to see what the dynamic's gonna be. As we know, Tate gonna be rocking that Yasuo and Blitzcrank as well. So gonna get a double helping of that duo. And if we are in winners finals, we are gonna get that tainty battle over in winners. So we'll see if that happens for us.
Looking at the players right now, we're really just taking some time to
Someone
get things ready,
retweeted
so
it. Oh,
can see
I think
ready
it's
as
me.
well.
Yeah.
As I actually do want to come back to just really see how people have been going into it. It's like actually, you know what? We're gonna talk about it as the game goes on because I really want to see, as you mentioned,
go.
like now we really have been seeing the crank. At least it's a potential here a breakout.
By NYC Tekken, and
The
I
James
too
Coast.
am perplexed by this. Kangas Khan, you're
Right
in New
about
York,
this.
if I'm not mistaken, right? Is Jake Man in your neck of the woods?
Yes.
Be a
Let us know.
scenario.
Yes.
Could be a scenario like where for a while in the FGC, anytime that like someone was remotely related to NYC, it's like yeah, we take them. We
Taking
take them for
the
New York. Maybe it's
drug.
one of those situations with Doctor the Jake Man MD as well. Okay, Yakashima though.
Sick fit.
Voted.
It's giving Astaroth.
Oh yeah, definitely going
Despite how
for the,
shitty Tekken 8
two
can
vertical
be,
option on there.
doesn't
two
change the
horizontal spin
fact
around.
that the
Much
time
too
there's
vertical,
that
much
was
too horizontal.
start. I think that is
Ooh,
today.
no duck under. Fine.
Yeah, I think that is today.
Ooh, in the
Let's get the counter hit, but nothing else for. We're just playing that
Shit.
zero range, attacking all day, every day. Swavy's been getting a lot of these heat activations from these confirms, but hasn't been able to really reliably convert them into wins from here. Dr. Jakeman stole that away, getting it with the smash, another dot on their side.
very interesting. He did back one to punish the 14 frame option and then goes CD4 for the counter hit. You don't see that counter hit every day of the week, tell you what. But when the doctor is in, you know that you've got that surgical action that you know you can't get anywhere else.
You gotta make sure you fill out all your forms if
that,
you want to see the doctor and like fully understand what you're getting. Okay, we signed them. Nice stuff from Swavey.
Yeah, low blow. Still seeing lots of good work with that down forward one from Swavey here.
We tried to go in for the delay on that follow-up on there. Jake was faster on the trigger, trying to get in the forward, and we're going for the third, this time being broken.
Okay, so starts the chickering.
Ooh, he stayed ducking.
Scheduled for
into the
April
gut
29.
Full crouch down
Right.
forward 2. What do we have to finish
4
it out
PM.
here? The running
On
exploder.
severe time. So they are like कि आज 12 बजे.
The
That's
trade
gonna be
early
12.
on here. Swavy's going to try to
They're
answer back here.
4
Wants to
hours
keep
ahead.
on it. Again, top 48 winner's side here.
So yes, match started at 12
4
p.m.
finally engages.
on April.
I got some armor of my own.
कि आज दोपहर को
Oh,
है
and
match.
yeah, try to like show it with the chest on there, ready
match
to get the
actually
throw.
starts at that.
Chain throw number 2. How far are we going?
बढ़िया थोड़ा सा. चलो.
Oh boy. Yes, Jake man. Take you for a ride.
Is it okay now?
And some fries. How about this for the combo? Nothing doing
Okay.
though. Just barely whiffing from the side roll.
Trying to survive immediate low parry. In comes Dr. Jake Man.
So
He's reading it like a good
Aslan's
doctor
match
with that
starts in the
diagnosis.
afternoon
I'm not seeing the fuzzy duck on the T
for
pick.
us,
No need.
like
it
around
seems.
12.
No punish. That's fine.
Mixing up the options on here, but mostly going mid and low.
Ziggy.
Right? Jake Man's picking up on that.
Ooh. Jake man with another counter hit low blow.
Jake Ben, dude.
Doing pretty good job on the
Also-
spacing. Back dashes have been working out a lot versus these long legs.
When push comes to shove, we're going to go ahead with the
Very good
confirmed immediate
very
ace match
good
on there.
thing
Try to get the
played by-
approach. Swavy is like, you know what? I got one of those too. Check it out here. Going to go into the quick time event.
Probably the
Had
best.
to go low, of course. 10 seconds remaining. Doesn't finish the 3-1-4 string. Knew that it wouldn't kill. Went for the low. We got the 14 frame punish. Perfect. Back 2-1. And with rage, absolutely was going to kill right there. And Dr. Jake, man, now moving guaranteed into top 16.
Good stuff from Dr. the Jake Man. Swave, I like that Swavy filled out those different options on there. Just waited till like when it really mattered to bring out that follow up on there, because it's
Okay,
especially
I'm just
if you
go ahead and
don't fight that often with Fox.
after I come back,
come
let's
up, you see like him
start
just saunter up. There's that
start
moment of pause that's
thing rank.
terrifying in those scenarios on
Okay.
there. Was able to get like a little bit from that, but it was that trade at the very end. Jake Man, good stuff.
Yeah, that was a really tough one to deal with.
just gonna
Jake
leave
Man
this stream.
really changed up his
Where-
gears a lot.
Freaking
First
kicking
round,
ass.
he goes jab, jab, jab,
This
shove,
shit.
which is even faster than jab, by the way. It's 9 frame startup instead of 10 frame startup, but you have to do it out of a 4-4.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right.
there's then this change where he would get his knockdowns. He rock with the 4-forward 1, 4-4 neutral 2, longer buttons. He would do muscle armor every now and then. And of course, once Swavy is sitting still, the chain grabs coming in. And it just goes to show you how Dr. Jake, man, has gotten to be where he is and how he was able to become an Arslan Ash Slayer in Combo Breaker 2024.
Yes, indeed, on there. Just kind of showcasing the momentum moving on there. But it looks like we got Trizzy the Rapper versus Wu-Tang Dan. Trizzy potentially on the Armor King here. No real surprise from that. But definitely known for the Yoshimitsu. If you've not seen the Armor King from Trizzy, you're in for a treat.
You absolutely are. I've heard him talk about maybe thinking about other characters, but for now, Armor King is who we're on, and that he's retired from Yoshi. He threw Yoshi away. But you got to remember that Trizzy's been playing lots more characters than Yoshi. He used to play Jin, he used to play Anna. So
Right.
not like he's been playing Yoshi for 10 years or anything like that. And Wu-Tang Dan out here on the Eddie Gordo with the classic John Ding fit.
Bringing it out to play at the Rebel hangar. We're not going to go to that balcony just yet. We're going to hang out in the corner for a little bit, and Wu-Tang Dan has nothing to work with here.
Yes, sir. We got punishment. Very nice in this matchup for a 13-frame launcher.
We're going to get like both Bandiga stocks activated, get the access to the follow-up moves. We're going to get the launch in here for Wu-Tang.
Please, Wu-Tang Dan. How can no splat on the wall there?
It's a little bit off kilter on that, but we're going to go in, try to get in with the shoulder tackle at the very end. Nothing for it on here. Going to put Wu-Tang into rage territory, but we catch on the float from Trizzy.
A full crouch down forward 4, not allowing him to stay right there. Wu-Tang Dan went hard, but didn't pay off.
Try to go for the sidestep launch from Wu-Tang and did nothing for it on there. 4-4-3. We're trying to get it again, but Trizzy's like, you know what? That seems like prime time to activate that heat.
Turning it up. Got fire here. But the classic. Trizzy the Rapper, hop kick. That's number 1.
We're going to try to go in to the mid. Try and change it up a little bit. Trizzy's not biting. We're going to answer with the low. The second one does not hit. Gets a light punish for Wu-Tang.
You really want to keep Trizzy on this wall here. If there's one thing Trizzy will do, he will move and not press buttons if you let him.
Oh, and finally, the Chekhov's sidestep launch for Wu-Tang's Dan finally gets one off. Not enough to kill just yet, but 5 seconds on it. You've got to finish the job. Or are you just going to hold back and just like see when you get now? You can't do anything on it. Go take the round.
Agree. Yeah, you had like 50% life lead. 0 reason to press a single button, especially with Eddie's backdash.
Exactly.
Oh, that wasn't even guaranteed. He just let it happen. Wow. The classic. Up forward 1 counter hit. The smooth criminal Trizzy the Rapper.
They're going to go ahead with the follow-up. Just get the stomps on.
+4, and then he lets it rip again with the delay.
Try to reach to the well too many times. Finally getting out of there, making a little bit of room thanks to the low parry from Wu-Tang Dan.
3. Ooh, guaranteed? Question mark?
Gotta look back at the tapes just to make sure on that here, but Trizzy's still working on this. The light punish.
Ooh. You can down jab to option select that string, but most people aren't going to do that.
Yeah, Trizzy saw Wu-Tang going into relax state, just happy to activate the heat. Already spent it all at that point here. Wu-Tang still keeping onto it. 1 stock of Mandika available on here. There's some too.
Let's go, Wu-Tang Dan. Put that man Jenga in him. Ugh, there we go. Round 5.
Going the distance here.
You think that the handstand sidestep would make it so the heat burst would whiff, but not happening. And that's the 3rd time that we've seen the low blow get block and launch.
Gets a full wall combo on top of that here. Going to cancel out. This time going in for the mid. Heat dash is guaranteed on top of that. And we don't get the follow-up, unfortunately. Just a little too far away.
Yeah, I think Trizzy was aerial at the beginning. That certainly made the diff. Oh, so lucky there wasn't a wall to your back. Here it is. Terremoto. 2 lows in a row. He doesn't duck under. 3rd low with the down 4-3. And we got ourselves game 1 for Wu-Tang Dan, bringing the ruckus.
Okay, just bring the ruckus. Like you said, 36 chambers all in there waiting, but we only need 2 of them right now. We only need 2 to move on to the next level. Wu-Tang Dan trying to make that happen. Felt a little bit uneasy for Wu-Tang Dan at the beginning. Was trying to find those hits where they matter, but Trizzy like some really good reads on there. And Wu-Tang, like Trizzy was going in for a lot of the trying to get like, I don't want you to deal with the relax at all. I don't want you to have the the low mid option check. I don't want those 50-50s coming into play. I want to try to deny it, and that may have been pretty costly because you're spending a lot of resources very quickly for just that one option.
True. And to be fair, I felt like it was the end of rounds that often Wu-Tang Dan felt a little bit shaky. Because in those early rounds where he gets to move and stuff, he felt pretty good to me. Get 3 different wall standing 1-3 punishes on the low blow from Trizzy's 4-4 neutral 2. So maybe we see some more of that. And Trizzy has now thrown down 3+4-1 like 4 times in a row currently. And he's just waiting to throw that mid out. You can smell it.
I think Dan's also getting in with these lows as well. Great duck from the throw attempt.
Oh, lucky. You lucky son of a gun.
I am astonished that it was not like a float combo damage on there. Wu-Tang Dan with more than half of the life bar still available gets those final like chopping down the trunk of Trizzy one more time.
Yep, the full crouch down forward 4 last time he threw it, he got killed for it. Can he break out of this one? You don't want the last. Oh no, and the terrible Oki sidestep 2s.
Oh, and oh, we're going to catch it this time around here. Bring it down into the chain grab, get thrown off on. Significant lead into your... He just looking for a touch.
He definitely meant while standing 1-3 there. And the down jab whiff, that was odd. He's stacking plus frames consistently in that long range.
Oh, got caught on handstand this time. Doesn't get the full flow, but catches in the low, responding in kind. Another round, 1 round each for each player.
Another down 3+4-1 from Trizzy. That's 5 in a row here. Got the back 1 counter hit, full string, 60 damage. Armor King, Armor King, Armor King, Armor King. Sorry.
Not quite through the wall, though. First giant swing that we've seen all evening here, though. Surprised it took till now from Trizzy at this point. Here's the tornado. Okay.
+3. We move. Hello?
The cameraman got paid off a little bit here, and Trizzy is reaping the benefits.
God. You know what? That's fine. He should have gotten all that damage anyway from the heat smash. Trizzy the Rapper trying to give us another game 3.
We're throwing out 4 4s coming in from Wu-Tang Dan. Back into the low one more time.
How dare you not think I'm going to finish that string even though I definitely wasn't.
Keeping Trizzy down on the ground here. Art has access to the... Got, like, the tail end was a little bit too late on the heat activation from Trizzy, and that was very costly. Stat point for Wu-Tang Dan.
It finally happened. He hit that down back 1. Hey, Wu-Tang Dan trying to go for something scary here, but Trizzy sat there with a neutral hop kick to get the launch. Uh-oh.
On the ground. Oh, check it out here. Number 1. Get the number 2.
A 3. Let's have 2 knocks him away. We're +5. Terremoto.
3. Looking alive here. Keep it on the ground. I like it just like waiting out of time. Still has the access to lead, but we're going to have to deal with handstand throw on there afterwards.
Yo! Wu-Tang Dan, do not play with your food here. Weird axis, I respect it. Now you're going to lose a little bit of the scaling here, but the fact that you have heat and 2 stacks of the Manjinga, this could be your moment.
And you get a little bit of that light back on that from the gray health. So, oh, nothing on the throw. Heat smash option. Where we're checking with the low, checking those ankles. Wu-Tang Dan moves on.
Wu-Tang Dan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Dan ain't nothing to fuck with. Yes, sir. 2-0ing Trizzy Rapper? That's not an easy feat. That's not an easy feat.
It was close. We almost got that game 5 happening. Game 3 rather on there. A little bit too early for game 5s on there, but man, wow, like well played from Wu-Tang.
I have not gotten word yet that I've been fired from team. Is indeed not anything to be messed with this evening. Hope y'all are feeling good like we are at TNS number 114 with 252 entrants, $85.50 in the pot. We got upsets galore. You don't even expect anything near what's going to happen under our top 8. VDX down in top 48 loser side. He's making his way down the river Styx. Joey Fury, I see him about to play. Oh my God.
Oh wow, I just saw that too.
Do you see what I see?
You want us to tell you found it first. You tell the audience. You tell the audience. I'm seeing what you're seeing.
No, this is teamwork.
Oh, okay. All right. It's Shin Paulo versus Joey Fury right now. That's what we're seeing. That match just begun. I don't know if is Shin Paulo streaming. Earlier we got confirmation. I think Joey Fury is not on there.
I'm not sure, but what I see is that Joey runs into Fee if he wins. So you definitely get that match on FeeDX's stream. should you choose to have an extra stream, an extra screen open for the GOAT, BDX, and Joey Fury. I'm not saying that Joey Fury is gonna beat Shin Paolo. All I'm saying is I haven't seen Shin Paolo in one of these brackets in a while, and you know, it's Joey Fury. It's the GOAT. Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. We might be able to see an upset on there, but what we were saying earlier, I know Joey Fury's been entering a bunch of other online brackets recently. Background Gaming, I believe, won that bracket with the Jack as well. So definitely been putting in the work prior to this, like getting revved up just a little bit.
Yeah, big shout outs to Background Gaming on Saturday nights. I think that it's still going weekly. I'm not sure. I try to make sure that
it's monthly, actually.
Push it out. Fair. I try to push it out as much as I can for Josiah and the squad. And Spiro Jen actually did commentary for it in the last monthly, which I was like, man, all these risky, these freaking veterans, these legends, they're quitting the game and they're trying to take our job, Risky. They're trying to take all the commentary gigs, and I can't compete with that. I can't compete with Spirogen 20 years of stories. He's the Justin Wong of Tekken, basically. And I can't compete.
He's too nice. He's too nice.
Fee out here either. He's got every single YouTube video he puts out, puts 100,000 videos. How are we supposed to compete with this? I don't know. All we can do is love you guys every week and say we're happy with that.
Yeah, 100%. You got, and we do see the love. We saw all those Matcherino codes claimed. We've seen people put in for the Matcherino, helping to pay out the players. Thank you so very much. As we go into our next match here, Shadow 20Z, first time on the stream for tonight versus Bomber, who we saw previously on the law.
We'll start out with the classic 1+2 4 Shadow 20Z. Still free agent, by the way, for this TWT season.
Don't see the prefix on that name, and you know, like, look at the value you can get. Perfects all the way down for Shadow to start things off.
Scarecrow 3, it's doing that work. Hey, Exoresco, ¿cómo estás? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. We breaking up that first floor of the pack pixels.
Already in the danger aspect of it, like here, you gotta watch your feet on here. But right now, the lows are the thing causing the damage here for Shadow 20Z. Not on another perfect yet, but in a significant lead. Bomber going to activate that heat, but you're gonna be hit with the side wall and blown up.
He just let it rip right there. Surely Bomber was ready to delay the second hit of that back turn 2-2, but Shadow was not finna wait for that at all. What do we have here? A whiff?
Got a whip and extends it out a little bit away from the wall.
We weren't seeing Bomber get punished for the DSS forward one at the wall when we saw Fee on the screen, and Shadow ready for it immediately. He's been playing Ninja Killa a lot, apparently. Ooh, no launch!
No launch, but we got the baseball slide, starting to see a little bit of that again. Repeating with the nunchucks. We're going to do a third. We're going to third base. We're going home. No, we're going to try to go for the high. The trade coming in.
Ooh, he said I got to slide on my own, but unfortunately it does not do that much damage, and it definitely does not knock down. Pixel to pixel on the Pack Pixel stage. Ow! Double Dragon.
Got all that life back from that too, but it's gone just like that from Bomber.
Oh man, you say it's gone just like that, but you know what's not gone is that he still got the capability. Should he ever get back on his feet again?
I don't know if that's going to happen here so far. Getting pushed away, activate the heat. Going to be a little bit back thanks to Chip. Beautiful duck from Shadow 20Z. Going to finish off the job, bring out the claw.
The claw. If Spiro Jin is the Jay Wong of Tekken, then what about Jimmy J Tran? How long has Jimmy been playing? I feel like I don't remember Jimmy J Tran playing in Tekken Tag Tournament 1. I feel like Jimmy J's
been playing for a while, but like
he has.
Yeah, I was gonna say since Tekken 5 at least on there.
Yeah, I'd say T5.
I'm not sure if it's
for sure.
Yeah.
We should all get more lore on our favorite players out there. I feel like there's not enough of that. Need more.
We need
Shadow
those baseball
20Z
cards.
versus Bomber going to give us some more history right here tonight. Let's see if Bomber... Now, I just now made the connection with the name. Darth Slider. So far, we have not seen a single while standing 2 from Bomber this evening. It's just been the slide. So he's really leaning in.
And just as you said that, we saw another one come to fruition.
Sidestep right. The one thing that we know about DSS, you sidestep right. Oh, we're sidestep left blocking in other situations. Also very common stance. You step one way, in neutral you step the other way, but of course, you know, you step situations, not characters. Beautiful. Caught you in the middle of it. Thought I was gonna stop after the 1+2.
No, there's still more to this song, and we're going to go ahead and play the encore on there afterwards. You guys deal with the heat on there afterwards. This is what was causing a lot of trouble for Bomber early on, but no parry on this. Going to turn it around for Bomber.
Sheesh. Yeah, making that parry whiff, and remember, she spends life to be able to do that parry. Ducking under to be able to get under the 12-frame heat smash with the down forward 4-1.
Was able to pick up beforehand on that. Both players in the rage. Not anymore. It's only Shadow 20Z on top here in the set point.
Floors, well, you know the saying. Oh, could not get the jab punish there. Only at the wall can you get a jab punish on that blue spark forward one.
Quick movement on here, back into it. Okay, gets on the break from Shadow.
Seeing lots of down jab from Bomber. It's not just a PDX thing, I guess.
A down jab, a lot of checking the ankles on there, but the follow-up going to get in there for Shadow 20Z. Gets away. Okay.
Shadow moving, trying to goad Bomber in. He succeeds, wakes back up from the Mantis. He lets it rip and just the right amount of damage. Rage diff?
Maybe all the difference right now on there. Gonna get the full launch and the wall. Here we go. Make it explode. Bring out the fireworks.
Big whiff. Shadow's gonna be able to come back from this. Oh, back 1+2. Yes, steppable now.
Steppable, but doesn't get the full thing from it.
Oh,
Ooh,
no nunchuck for you.
A little float, nothing else.
Another slide. We're gonna have to start counting these things. 1 pixel remaining on Shadow 20Z's life bar, and the down forward 4-1 Miasma Bearer gets the life back.
You are having to worry about it into the heat dash on there. Doesn't get the follow-up, unfortunately, thanks to the nerves on there, but we're going in with the low from Shadow 20Z, moving on all the way into top 8.
Unbelievable. Shadow 20Z got away by the skin of his teeth right there. And Bomber refused, after all those slides, refused to go low after the heat smash there and stayed mid consistently. Shadow 20Z took advantage, got his down forward 4-1 right when it mattered to get the heat engager, all that life back, lose that kind of tenseness, got away from the wall, and the rest is history.
Yeah, just like that. And we saw Bomber going quite often on there, not just with the slide, a lot of like trying to break those ankles, checking in on there from time to time. It only when it mattered at the very most. We were getting all the way up there. We could have had ourselves a game 3 Fox. It was not to be.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Ever since we got to see Bomber get bombed on at max mode versus Poke Chop, the clip seen around the world, we've been anxiously looking at how he's going to come back next year and what his training ground of TNS looks like. And so far, we haven't seen him take a W. Very few people get to when we have gatekeepers like Joey Fury, King Ray Jr., Joe Crush, Shadow 20Z in the mix. But I smell a bright future for that boy.
absolutely on there. We are getting like that was to get the top 8 on there, so no surprise if we see a run back potentially happen even in this own TNS bracket. But right now it's Shake and Dr. the Jake Man entertaining us and the folks at home.
I'm now taking a look at the bracket, and I'm seeing that Mac did not make it into our top 48. So either he took easy early L's, or he chickened out at the last moment after entering at the last moment.
Oh, like
He's the only
yeah,
one. Be able to tell.
oh, that.
I'm so
first of
sorry.
all,
I know
that-
I talked over first round.
No, that's all good. That's a goal. Yeah, unfortunate in that case, but just the low punishment in there from Shake, like catching Dr. Jakeman on the wake up, that was insane.
Got pushes. Trying to keep Shake locked down, and that's really tough in this matchup.
Tough,
Notice
and
the
we're also
little dash blocks to be able to mix up the timing so that you're not getting evaded.
Finally gets a little bit of back turn in there from Shake, but still getting denied over and over again right here.
Whoa. It's all about the small buttons. The small
Yes.
buttons will make your big buttons hit.
Yeah, didn't have to reach out too far, had a significant life lead on that. About to get another one in this round potentially. Just going to go ahead and break out the ankles coming in from Shake.
Seeing a lot of that forward 4 from Dr. Jake Man as well. Solid option to beat the AOP. Catches them. Jab not working this time. Can Shake come back? No. While standing 1+2. Damn, you never see that.
No, you absolutely don't. As we go in for this this final round here, okay.
Could be.
Got
Oh,
the purple
yet
stuff on the
another
menu.
pre-10-second heat engager for Jake Man. Whoa.
Track, okay.
Flip it over. Sheesh. This is gonna hurt. 70 damage before we even do the rest of the combo. And we know we get in wall here.
Good
My
shot.
bad.
Doesn't get the wall combo, but at least get 108 damage. That's pretty high. Is that their high score, Fox?
It is. It's our high score by 1 damage. Thank you for reminding me, Risky.
To cancel out into the low here, too far away for the punish from Dr. Jake Man. And Okaro Link with the $50 contribution as Jake takes game number 1. Thank you so very much.
We tying up high scores today. $50 straight from Art of Villainy before our bracket even started. And now Ocarina Link putting in 50 here. We're 135.50. And you know what? First of all, thank you. But also, this match, these matches tonight, this action, it deserves these numbers. And thank you all so
Yes.
much for supporting out there.
Yeah, in the comment, paying it forward, completely understand. The players will definitely appreciate that going into their next match. Back in this Call of Duty, yeah, stage we go.
Oh, yay, it's Dave. Resubbing for 31.
Jerry for Dr. the Jake Man on there. So far, 1 up. Jake probably has the potential to make some actions happen on here, especially get like to that exploding wall.
Micro spacing game here for Dr. Jake Man and Shake. And normally Shake is on top of those. He just ran at him like a freight train.
Yeah, Choo Choo didn't even have to worry about the railroad crossing sign on there afterwards, just causing damage. But Shake with the launch immediately from the get-go, like that was nothing.
You let it rip. Bing, bang, boom. He's on fire.
Boom, Shaka Laka on here. Catching with the mid, okay.
That's always, I've always felt like that was so privileged for King to be able to get down 4-2-1 on those weird splats and get full combo. Nice full combo. What in the?
Oh, the sidewall was not saving lives thanks to the follow-up from the force coming in from Jake, man.
Knockdowns. The 14 frame punish. What a madman.
Wow. didn't get the float on that, already landed just in time. Kind of insane to think about on that situation here. Cancels out of the back turn, just goes in for the mid shake, getting a dodge.
It's a tough one. You can do back 2-2 as the Xiaoyu player, and then it's a mid-low, which Shake Man low parried, and then Shake able to use the mid to close it out. And then here's the orbital. We've been seeing lots of orbitals today.
Definitely orbitals from a lot of different characters at that. Great break on there, but we're just going to go in the sidewalk into the mid, going to make sure they have the wall for result, and what a duck into the hop kick coming in from Shake.
And the AOP ducking under that mid. Many such cases.
AOP, you know me, I'm going to get, oh my, back turn combo. Going to try to realign things with the heat activation. Doesn't get much else off of it here.
Still rocking those homing mids. Woof. The Shining. And low-key, I just want to talk about how we did not see a back turn throw when he had Shake's back. I'm a little sad about that.
Always something to be sad about when the situation arises and nothing is to be had on here, but we're going to get the float from Dr. the Jake Man MD, utilizing the full degree, not quite to the wall.
Side steps left. When the block, when the back turn is there. Certainly. Got it with the running. Heat burst for free.
Heat for heat, trying to trade it on here, but you're going to have to deal with the heat on smash on their actor. Right back at you. Just got to get that one touch, make it. There it is. There's those beautiful letters for Shake.
Woof. Great.
Nothing on the muscle armor. Trying to go for the throw.
I think that's double hook disaster number 3 that we've seen for the counter hit. Still has enough space to get this corner.
Oh man. Gonna get AOP follow up into the heat activation. Just gonna head with the heat smash. Check in with the low. Confirm damage.
Waits patiently. Gets the hop knee. Do we spike here? We do.
A little bit weird
What?
thanks to the corner, but we got it where it counts. Heat dash back in.
A bit weird is right. We're not finishing that string. I knew you wouldn't. SoCal versus NorCal here. And Shake says the South is not rising today, my friend. We're in game 3.
Finally, after all this time, hitting to the number 3 between these two. The orbital trading on there, just helping along the way.
Yeah, I almost forgot this was a California versus California match until literally that last moment.
Oh yeah?
Risky.
Yeah.
Risky, what did you see that was a big change up there from game 1 to game 2?
One thing I saw was just a lot more use of the lows. Just happy to go, just try to go in for those more high risk options, just to get away from what Jake Man was trying to do. We are trying to immediately go back into it on this. Maybe trying to see a little bit more of it, but getting punished with the small Tekken from Jake.
And yet again, Shake going and being super evasive with the back turn down back and getting more cross-lifting palms. And another hop knee from the doctor.
See the hiss snarls in the chat. The crew coming out here to cheer on a king.
What do you think, chat? What did you see differently in game 2 as opposed to game 1? Another cross-lifting palms. Shake is really taking advantage of this range 3 situation.
Full on it. Didn't even have to break on the wall to get a little bit of damage on there. Just happy to get the punish where they count. Beautiful punish to continue out into round 2.
Woo! Damn, I got hella hit by that wall standing 2 counter hit. Ooh, glass slightly broken, but maybe not what you wanted. Beautiful duck under.
Yeah, it's a familiar situation that we saw from that last match too. Like just AOP onto the wall, into the hop kick afterwards. But now going to get the wall splat on there into the punish. Okay.
Oh, was an aerial still got heat dashed on. Down for 2 mix. Jake may not falling for it. Chop it. No way this connects.
No, that was an unfortunate misinput if I've ever seen one for
what?
sure.
Why did he go for the London Bridge falling down there? I'm confused. But still, Jake Man comes out on top with the toe taps. Waited for it. Got the punish. Ooh, perfect.
Check out the scenery. Lee's Airbnb has a good view. How long are we supposed to stay up here, though? We going to the garage? Yeah, we are. We want to play with the machines.
Fantastico. Let's see what Combat has to say about our combat data. We slamming. Lots more extra damage to come. Lets it rip and hit confirm.
Tried to go for the low. Jake Man was at the ready, but we're going to go in from back turn shake. Now on set point, trying to respond in kind.
Ooh, once again, running into Shake's keep out game plan at the round start is getting Jake Man blown up.
Blowing up is nothing. Like we're blowing up. And we're going to get the launch after we check the angles one more time. Shake has been consistent with those launches out here. Only missed a couple at in this set alone, and it's going to be Shake moving on into the glorious top 8 as a result.
I request a name change from Shake to Dr. Shake Man due to this victory. He has taken the honorable doctorate from the South Californians, and it now belongs to Shake. Dr. Shake Man MD shall be your name until the end of this bracket. Thank you very much.
I'm mad I didn't think of that first, I'll be honest. I'm mad that I didn't even find the connection between Shake and Jake on the rhyming. The rhyme master is now Foxhound for this TNS.
We try. Low key, like halfway, like when we hit Elegant Palace, I was like, boy, howdy, it would be really easy to mix up these names in the middle of this. Ooh, but names that you can't mix up. FeedyX and Joey Fury down there still duking it out. I need to get my eyes on that. I need to see what's going on over there.
Yo, while Fox is doing that, who in the if you've been following along the bracket exclamation point bracket, what have you been paying attention to? Who do you want to see in the loser bracket make it to that glorious top 8 position? Because there's quite a few to go through in this top 48 still to make it happen. We're trying to finish out the winner side here. We got Faded, Too Good, and Complurf coming up next, but we're quite a distance away on the lower side.
It just started, the FeedyX versus Joey Fury set. Should you wish to open up FeedyX's stream, you could see it. Just saying. Just started. Now, I am looking for Shadow 20Z because the more Shadow 20Z victories, the more we heal out here, if you ask me. The fact that he did not get a Tekken World Tour Finals position after what we all know should have occurred is an absolute crime. And so more wins for Shadow 20Z, gets more eyes, gets more opportunity for him to get sponsored again, and more opportunities to get back to that Tekken World Tour Finals position where he belongs, because he is a world-class player. It cannot be denied.
No, 100% on there, especially as we get into that, the first event happening, EVO Japan. We get on the long way on that. Fox, I got to ask you, what do you think of some of the new rule changes for TWT this year? We got the first of 3 all the way through top 8 for anything that's not a Challenger Dojo event, I believe. I think they have the option.
Yep. Masters and Masters. Yeah, the Challenger and the Dojos can do whatever they want for top 8. Well, not whatever they want.
Oh no! They could, as long as you follow the rules, as long as you showcase the current date, showcase your commentator screen.
I like the social media. I like the fact that you have to take
yeah.
pictures of your scene in order for it to count. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be taking for our dojo events, like just showcasing our top 3 with the current dates newspaper on there just for extra assurance on top of that.
I like, for the players and for the audience, I think first to 3 top 8 for Masters and Masters Plus is going to be amazing. I think for logistics, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. But that's for us to figure out as TO and commentary and all of the staff and whatnot, and for you guys to enjoy not seeing any of the hairs getting pulled out behind the scenes. Here we are, though, our final top 8 qualifier, Faded Too Good with the Shaheen. And let's not forget, Faded Too Good got here putting 2-1 over on Joey Fury.
Oh yeah, that is what we missed on there a little bit earlier. We're trying to go for the Superman Punch. Kaplurf, who we saw earlier, this time on the Luke Skywalker Return of the Jedi, making the damage happen.
That's sick. It reminds me of the PS1 fighting game that
Oh,
you
Masters
had.
of Terra Kasai, yeah.
Yes!
That was a game. That was a video
I'm
game.
super excited that you knew how to pronounce that name because I was absolutely not going to be able to. But yes, that is exactly the game.
Oh, it even looks like in terms of polygons, they did this customization on here afterwards. But we're checking with
It's
this
sick.
down forward one. Nice block on there. Going to get the launch for Kaplurf. Onto the other wall we go.
Down forward 3 from Shaheen, still minus 14. Thank God. Ooh, the Haboob. Oh, what a pickup. He needs the heat burst to be able to stay big boy. That's fine. What?
Oh, yeah, getting away from the guard crush on that from Kaplurf. Okay, go check those ankles one more time. Bring it down. KO.
The Zen 1+2 hitting those ankles. You are not intimidating anybody with doing that in range 3, my friend. Faded Too Good is showing you how scared he is right now. Ooh!
Beautiful sidestep on there. Yeah. Gonna go with the
That was a
can-can.
parry, actually.
Oh, that's right. That was the parry. My bad on that.
Ooh, and we got pickups there? Okay. Maymay, where you at? I know you watching this. Matter of fact, Maymay is not watching. He must be doing some voodoo behind the screen, just connecting his own energy to Kaplurf with these shimmies.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna catch on the low, the slide in there. Gonna get the float coming in from Kaplurf.
Got the spike still. The 4-3. We're not breaking those. And really good Oki too. Docking?
Oh. Ducking into the punish here. Okay, Faded Too Good. What you got for us?
Ooh, we break those finally. Ooh, low heat smash. You forgot about that one.
But didn't forget about the low follow-up on there. We punished it once. We're going to punish again all the way to the wall here, and you've got enough to make it happen with just the Rage Art. Showcase it off. One Wing Angel time.
Yes, of course you get a shout out from the homie Mash May. The GOAT out there. The Florida Hop Kick champion. The originator. Prognosticator. The veteran. I'll miss you, man. Faded Too Good is looking a little bit faded after those down forward 3s got launch punished from Kaplurf.
Hopefully we didn't spend too much of that energy early on against Joey Fury and the other matches that up to this point here. But that's only the first match. Kaplurf looking pretty good. Where are we going to go from here, though? What do you want to see from Faded?
I want to see a different character. He's not going to give it to me, though.
Mm-mm.
That's fine. I want to see a little bit more of that range 3. Let Kaplurf come to you. Because I feel like Kaplurf is doing a lot of that kind of, ooh, like, exactly. You just ran right into it. Didn't even say counter. Kaplurf is doing a lot of that kind of shiftiness at range 1, range 2. And if
Another
we
parry?
give him the opportunity to hang himself, he will.
And sure enough, though, where we are showcasing that Kaplurf is more than comfortable on it. This whole stage is Kaplurf's couch into that KO. Nice.
Okay. Not too far away to get a good punish in the 2-1-4. It's the second time I've saw somebody have trouble with that today. Duck under. No launch, though.
A lot of mids. Okay, tries to go for the hook, but
Ooh, that's right. That's fine. Faded too good. Getting ducked under. Coupler not seeing it yet.
We are bringing out the chop one way or the other. Does get the heat activation as a result of it. Gonna have to get that finish the job though here.
You know, ducked under the 1-2-3, maybe expecting the 1-2-1. Yeah, we finished that string. Coupler tried to punish too early.
Okay. Faded into good. Maybe waking up a little bit. Maybe look for some munchies in these round wins.
Ooh, big trade and gets the rest of it. Fries and a shake with that one.
Gonna go ahead with the stance follow-up on there. But we're meeting up match for match with the sidestep on there. Faded too good, does get the heat activation, gets a little bit of that life back, but loses it almost immediately with this wall pressure from Coupler.
Still has opportunities to be able to come back. Nice wall standing 3-3 punish. He is getting parried a lot in these immediate timing situations though.
Doesn't wake up just yet, but just checks in with the low one more time. Coupler on set point.
Scraping. Faded too good, struggling. He's getting the side steps, but not the launches. He really needs to be able to go for broke here. There you go.
There, finds the opportunity. Activate T, trying to check out for these mids, but Coupler is not biting. That time, though, we get the follow-up on here. Good chance to get to the wall.
Gee. Oh, last hit, most important one. One plus twos. Oh, and yet another back 2-1. And faded too good. Faded too much there. Coupler coming away with it with 2-0 and is our final top 8 qualifier for winner side. Shadow 20Z, Senpai Relax, Faded too good, and Shake will be in winner side semifinals.
So yeah, definitely going to see that in a little bit. Faded too good's got to wait a little bit of time to get to that top 8 potential chance again on there. What we didn't see on the top 8 qualifier, Wu-Tang Dan losing to Senpai Relax, that was a 2-0.
Unfortunate, but Senpai Relax certainly has shown that they have that potential many times over. I believe that they're still on the Anna Williams right now, but historically they have been more on the Nina Williams side. Those two character discords are at wars with one another. As a matter of fact, if you go in some of into one, like the Nina discord, you have to type in their name with like asterisks and things like that, like N asterisk NA, stuff like that. It's cute,
right?
Kind of stuff. I personally prefer Senpai Relax on the Nina, but we'll get what we get and we won't throw a fit.
Yeah, we'll see that like on the way down here. In the meantime, though, we got to fill out this this loser bracket just a little bit more before we see what the loser side of top 8 looks like.
We do. And speaking of filling out that loser side bracket, Joey Fury cemented his spot in it by getting 2-0 over FDX. And it looks like a lot of our loser side was watching that set instead of playing their own set. And who can blame them really? But y'all, I do kind of need you to hurry it up because we got winner side to show up out here. We got Shadow 20Z. We got Shake.
Yeah, I'm seeing, but the names that I see down there, the potential for that to happen. Like, I'm seeing Crazy is still in that. I see Fortress, Joey. We're about to see Joey Fury and the Killer Panther coming in here. Dogma's still in it. JG Breeze in the Hands of God. They're going the distance. They're in game 3 right now. L and RV Chris are about to play. Trizzy the Rapper is waiting on their opponent. Oh, quite a lot of matches happening right now. That I wish you ever wish you could just see, like, find a way to, like, just watch everything all at once? Just, right?
Yeah, it's like, have you ever seen that? It's like a TikTok or something, and it's like somebody's trying to watch all of One Piece in one weekend, and they have, like, 10 different screens on, and
Good Lord.
They're like...
Are they okay?
No, they're not okay. No, and neither would you be if you tried to watch every match in here. But if ever there was a time for you to be able to watch any of these matches, make sure you look !bracket, and if you see a match you like, click on it. maybe the people have a Twitch little symbol underneath them, and you can watch that Twitch stream. We have El Negro versus RV Chris. That's happening right now. I think they don't like to stream. JJ Breeze and Hands of God is happening right now. I think JJ does like to stream, but not his tournament runs typically. And Joey Fury has turned the stream on. Okay.
Oh, it's
and
time.
JJ
It's
is
real time
streaming.
now.
JJ
Okay.
streaming too. Let's go. The Buffalo Boys are out tonight.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way. Like, you find one match, it's like, oh, I like how a couple players plays, or I like how another player plays the character that I play too. And it's like, I want to learn more about how I can play that character like that. That's the starting steps, and then from there, you find your own style on top of that. You apply what you learn from there, and keep on building. The building blocks of the FGC keep on going.
And for my Snarl Gang homies out there, I know you have your eyes on Dr. Jakeman MD, but my man Reborn the Monster, as you might know him, 11 Reborn LL in Twitch, is also streaming his run currently. He's 2 sets away, well, 3 sets away from loser side top 8, and Pharaoh Zone or Fortress is going to fight him soon. So if you want to get your eyes on some more King action, check a look.
There you go. There you go. And of course, like some of our names, of course, because of Evo Japan, they're not here in the bracket today. Like, I was taking a look at the Evo Japan, like, NA representatives that I saw so far. I know King Ray Jr. is over there. Got King Nothing. We got Hendo and Kaiser. Jimmy J. Tran. Yeah, Big Dame 21. Born to Win. 0-2 and due to side effects. Few other names. Die Justice. From the PR scene.
From PR scene, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you getting this list from? Did you write all of the American representatives down or something?
All I did was I looked at that. I did the glorious research myself. I went to that the Evo Japan Star GG, looked at that attendee list, and picked out those names down there all the way. So a lot of good NA representatives to go check out, especially this weekend. That's going to be a stacked bracket though. Like, look, when you're doing that research, all that, you see every other name down that list, and it's frightening.
Yeah. Evo Japan is a place where a lot of tours are starting off. It's not just Tekken. Virtual Fighter is also starting off their Open Championship Series as well. 2 players will be able to qualify for the special event, Virtual Fighter Open Championship event, whatever that means. Currently, we have very vague ideas, but surely it's going to be sick regardless. I'm going to have my eyes on that.
Pretty common of a couple of our tours right now as we're waiting to find out more information at Evo Japan for sure on that. I'm glad we got at least the TWT information down there at least beforehand. I'm glad to know about those dojo events because I was starting to get a little bit worried about what we were to be expected. So
for sure, but Dogma, you know what? I respect your hatred, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Okay, you can say what you want. Is Darkstalkers at Evo Japan? I thought that was at Evo Vegas.
It is at Vampire Survivor is at Evo Japan also. So
yes,
yeah. So we also got Fist of the North Star, the Arc System works game from the PS2 era on there as well. So that's going to be, if you want to see someone get hit and die in one combo in the most insane ways, there you go. But in the meantime, though, we got the Killer Panther, Joey Fury, Battle of Raven versus Jack 8. Here we go. Back on the Alpaca farm.
Dang, we got all the Raven players in here tonight. El Negro, Craziest, and the Killer Panther. Killer Panther got himself in winner's side, top 48, and now fighting here versus Joey Fury. Worst distance to be able to throw that keep first cancel there. Damn if you do, damn if you don't on that one. Oh, great backswing below. Oh, but not that one. Sliding into your own grave. Nice backdash. Damn, the Demon Paw Heat Engager working out. Nice dog. Break that. Not worried about the rest of the hits. Ooh. Just 1 or 2 more frames when the Hellfire would have caught him. We do get under here. Then get the wall splat still. The long leg of the law catches him. That's a pretty good punishment game right here. Joey Fury trying to go for the reactor elbow. He sniffed out a low. Not this time, though. He's able to get that balcony break in the scramble.
और खुदा का खौफ कर ले बंदर.
Uncharacteristic. He pressed
Come
on
back.
that. Ducked into it something. Try to move.
Darn, my back
Big
hurts.
trade. I'm glad you got anything off of that. There it is. Reactor elbow neutral up 2 there. Trumpets are calling for you. The horsemen of the apocalypse. Joey Fury. Pestilence. Rocking you down with the sickness.
On there afterwards. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get the...
बोनसों को खेलता हुआ देख के Hey. Yeah, man. Back pain is still there. Ah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. Not the luckiest day. I bet he was sleeping. Yeah. He fell asleep in ranked. I don't know why did they make this inconsistent? Yes. Yeah. Imagine if all of them are freaking still playing quick match instead of ranked matches. Are these asking for invite?
Guided by the stars.
My best matchup versus my worst match.
Get ready for the next battle. Fight.
Yeah, bitch.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Nice.
Round four. Fight.
Yeah, they've changed the animation. Oh yeah, everything hits. That being high and still works, it's ridiculous. Okay.
Hmm.
Round three. Fight.
What's that? Why this game is so stupid, man. What is this stupid game? If the game wants me to play King, I would rather close the game. What penalty we were playing? Oh my god. I was playing a session and it's telling me that the penalty will be imposed. Is this game drunk or something?
Get ready for the next battle.
यार हादी क्या यार हादी रुक एक मिनट
Kazuya Mishima.
I need to play Mishimas again. look at this. And why, Jin? Why? Oh wow. Nice. Adi, you're on Wi-Fi. यार. Nice. Still bad.
Round 3. Fight.
Wow. Who said Jin was? Jin isn't carried, man. Unbelievable. And then people cry about whoring.
Fight.
ओए कुत्ते के बच्चे. Oh, yeah, he has a terrible. They changed his hell sweep. I almost forgot. I thought it's gonna be like the one that Reina has now. You can't duck this shit, yeah. What is this bullshit of a game, man? This game is trash, guys.
Round 3. Fight.
Wanna be like Kishki? This is my first message in the chat and I'm just crap. Yeah, he doesn't have a down forward 1 forward 2 anymore. Bitch, this is me playing Kazuya after ages. I hate asshole statements like the one you just did. यार जहालत वका डैड मैसेज करना ही नहीं था यार अगर बकवास ही करनी होती तो ना किया करो मैसेज प्लीज तुम्हें उतनी देर टेकन खेलते हुए नहीं हुए होनी जितनी देर मुझे कज़ुया खेलते हुए हो गई. यार carried. Oh yeah, that was supposed to be forward 2 lag. Fuck me up, bro. एक frame का delay, fucking Wi-Fi shit, यार. I hate Wi-Fi, man. It's not consistent, man. I did a forward 2 and then I pressed 1+2. Just bullshit. See that? The moment you fucking do that, the lag is there. Fair enough. Nice. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. It's crazy how evasive Jin is. Just want to make sure that I Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah, garbage. I tried to get the back two for the back turn stance. Fucked up, man. I don't know how is he seeing my health sweeps on Wi-Fi and I can't see shit. Everything is late. Useless. Nice. Yeah. Nice. I find my swing if I keep playing.
Round one. Fight.
At that fucking range. Why? Nice.
Round two. Fight.
Really? Motherfucker. Ay-ya. Nice.
Round three. Fight.
It's punishable. Oh my god. 10 saves. I electric this asshole. Oh, forward, two. Excellent.
Round four. Fight.
Yeah. What is that? Mid shit? Yeah, I feel like I can play Jin more controlled than I can play Kazuya right now. But I think I keep trying. I stopped using the side stuff for 1+2 extension. I feel like I should be doing it more. Yo, Shubka, what's up?
Get ready for the next
It's
battle.
useless to play Horang against Jin, by the way. It's a terrible matchup for Horang.
Round
So I'm just gonna try and work on Kazuya instead. Motherfucker. What is this game, man? They've taken that mini super Kazuya doesn't do that anymore, and it like he takes more frames, extra frames now. Wow, fucked up connection, man.
Round three. Fight.
Yeah, can you believe that? Oh, classic.
Round four. Fight.
Oh my god, this is garbage. Oh yeah. What is this piece of shit game, man? Oh my god. Law is so carried, man. They literally improved his neutral because they made his stance easier.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
So, okay.
Round three. Fight.
Yeah, terrible. Still trying to do that old shit, man. Wow. What? Okay.
Fight.
Ayya. This bullshit of a character, man. Oh, fucked. What is the quickest tail spin for maybe down forward 3, 2, 1? If the axis is bad, maybe down forward 1, 2 is not consistent.
Round one. Fight.
Same bullshit, yaar. Oh. Nice.
Round two. Fight.
Same shit.
Round three. Fight.
What? God, it's so hard to play on this freaking Wi-Fi, man. I did the hold version.
I'm a dragon.
Yaar, what is this?
Round four.
Garbage.
Fight.
Aye. Nice. Unbelievable. I'm finding a lot of inconsistencies in Kazuya. It's just that I need to play him more.
Fight.
Is this man?
Round two. Fight.
What is this? ass game. I did punish correctly that you see that one rollback frame that is enough for me to get screwed. Useless. Like I will never agree with not lending my shit or punish when I'm playing online. So all of these games are like fucking lie to me, according to me.
Ugh, you guys are such shitheads.
Oh, you motherfucker. I did a double forward too and it didn't. It did the movement, but it didn't go for the. See, the connection is not good, Hadi. It's not good. It's enough to play, but it's not enough to like freaking punish. तेरा बार बार डिस्कनेक्ट हो रहा है हादी ओके फायदा कोई नहीं है यार हॉरेंग क्या खेलूं मैं उठी है भाई
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
अब जिन लेना था यार कजुया ले लिया यार तूने लानत मुंह बाद में हिट हो रहा यार What's up, Sappy? How you doing? Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
ये लो छनकना पनिश करनी है भाई नहीं होनी कभी भी नहीं होनी पनिश ये ऑफलाइन में तो वाईफाई पे तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं होनी कुछ भी पनिश नहीं हो रहा यार गलत पनिश दी है तूने पागल यार हादी क्या है ये क्या बोंगी है ये जिन लेके आ एक मिनट मैं उससे मैसेज करता हूँ Yeah, I need to play with Jin. His Jin is very क्या कह रहा है Okay. समझ नहीं आ रही ये लो ऑनलाइन मोड इज अनअवेलेबल ये क्या हो रहा है Is the game going under maintenance anytime soon? Girl. What is this bullshit? Just asking if it's wrong on his end as well. That's very strange. Let me create a session and Steam needs update. Oh, yeah, maybe. But I just turned it on. Yeah, I think there's something wrong. Okay, let me just reboot the game. And restart the game. Yeah, I think Steam needs a restart. Let's see. Was there a mode to change the character at this panel? Yeah, the trade is so bad. It always favors him. That's why it's a terrible matchup. What is this? Yeah. Why does it come off the lobby right after the match finishes? That's strange. समझ नहीं आ रही यार ये लो बार बार यही एरर आई जा रहा It's strange. Look at this. I've restarted my Steam as well. समझ नहीं आ रही है
Get ready for the next battle.
मैच तो मिल गया
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
इधर भी दो रोल बैक फ्रेम Yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Can't do shit about this here.
Round 4. Fight.
यार इस बंदे की सुई वहीं फंसी हुई है यार. लतीफे यार 2 रोल बैक के डिले लेके घुसे हैं गेमों. जाहिल. चलो bro, what's going on? Why the heck it's not working for me? Range. part of the blue. It says you're offline. Yeah, man, I don't understand this, to be honest. It might be hand cooked for it instead. Ah. Now you want to play the most toxic characters. Dragunov is the meta character of this game. I honestly could never really differentiate between these makeup options. It was a simple one as well. I think she's fine. आधे घंटे बाद सबकी रिक्वेस्टें आना शुरू हुई. The fuck is this, man?
Well rang. Reina. Get ready for the next battle.
The heck? I finally got the trousers that I needed in this game. And the worst part is that it's not even a trouser, this is a jeans.
Get ready for the next battle.
Astaghfirullah.
Round 3. Come on. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
वन रोल बैक डिले फ्रेम पे उसको मेरी कमांड चली गई है जो कि मैंने लेट मारी. यार बका.
Final round. Fight.
और बोनस यार की है बकार तेनू नहीं पता. फाइनल राउंड ओ कुत्ते दे इसको ऐसे मरना है. लानत है.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
हर चीज लेट है यार.
Round 3. Fight.
ऐसे करते हो भाई। हाँ, स्टीवी वंडर्स रुक ही नहीं रहा। अब मैंने सिर्फ कस्टमाइज तब बदलना है जब मैंने गॉड 1 या 2 होना है। कि तुम्हें मेरे साथ क्यों खेलने की मुझे तुमने मैं क्या कहूँ तुम्हें। What's up? यार ईवो आज दोपहर 12 बजे ना अरसलान का मैच है एग्जीबिशन। चिकुरिन के साथ। यार एक कुत्ते दे बच्चे क्या कर रहे हैं यार। हाँ यार ये इंटरनेट को पता नहीं क्या हो गया है यार, बार बार मुझे किक आउट कर ही जा रहा है यार। ये लो रीस्टार्ट करता हूँ गेम दोबारा। वैसे भी मुझे ना क्लाउड एरर आ रहा है सेव पे, मे बी इट्स टू डू विद दैट। अरसलान चिकुरिन क्या खेल रहा है आजकल? लिरॉय खेल रहा है और लिली खेल रहा है। इन 2 कैरेक्टरों में से उसको खेलना पड़ेगा, लेकिन लंबे सेट के लिए वो क्लाइव ले लेगा मुझे लग रहा है। मेरे ख्याल से वो क्लाइव लेगा। अरसलान को चाहिए, अरसलान सफीना ले, नीना ना ले। आजकल तो नीना ही खेल रहा है, लेकिन जफीना भी खेल रहा है। मेरे मुताबिक उसको जफीना ही खेलनी चाहिए। वैसे तो यार वो ऐसा प्लेयर है उसको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, उसके कोई गेम देख भी लेना तो उसको फर्क नहीं पड़ता। लेकिन उसको चाहिए कि उस अपनी जफीना को शार्प रखे.
Get ready for the
He
next
seems
battle.
chilling. Lack of fire in him. यार
Round one. Fight.
है इसकी गेम सिर्फ वाइल्ड 2 पे फंसा हुआ ही है रामखोर. मेरी जान हॉरंग नहीं मारना आना तानू सारी जिंदगी नहीं आना.
Round two. Fight.
दुबाओ दुबाना नहीं है. मर गया.
Round three. Fight.
Yeah, this is exactly why I'm playing. क्या चाह रहे हो लो करा गया जी यही इलाज है बेटा ताड़ा यार हवा में लग गई है ज्यादा पावर नहीं जाती कार ग्रैब है फ्लोर तोड़ ऐसे हैं ओह शिट यार
Round four. Fight.
भैया थैंक यू सो मच हाँ अच्छा रीमैच नाइस ज्यादा हिलोगे तो मार ही पिटेगी बेटा
Round two. Fight.
क्या घटिया इसको क्या पनिश है goodness यार. क्या हरकतें हो रही हैं ये?
Round 3. Fight.
फिर वही बेकार, ये नहीं मारना है इसको. हिलता नहीं है वैसे.
Round 4. Fight.
एंड क्या किस पे भी पनिश है यार. फोन आ गया था.
Fight.
Okay.
유승우라는 소리는 못 하겠지?
Okay guys, I'll be back.
Get ready for the next battle.
So boys, Jin's punch is launch punishable by launching, right? No, it's not. I doubt that Jin is launch punishable anywhere. Acha, so I'm just gonna have to cut this stream. I'll be back. I'm gonna get busy with that. मैंने उनको hospital लेके जाना है. So maybe, you know, I might be able to or may not be able to come by 12. I'm not sure just yet. So Yeah, that's pretty much it for now, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. Yeah man, उनकी वो आंखों का जो है ना वो ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा है, तो आई हॉस्पिटल लेके जाना है उन्हें मैंने, तो इस तरह के सीन है. चलो, see you guys soon.